want to thank Tim immediately, right off the bat, because this horse is, he's taken us amazing places. And every person that knows horses even better than I do tells me I got Tim to thank, because it's not easy to do what he's done with this horse. And all the thanks on Tim. It's just an amazing sprint for all of us who own the horse, and it's just been amazing.
He was 26-1 last year, the favorite this year. Just the difference in the experience this year versus a year ago.
Well, we had a tremendous amount of confidence when he was 26-1, and we had about the same amount of confidence. We felt we were going to win last year. We felt we'd win this year. So it's just great. It's great to be here with the horse, and for him to be able to do it, get his race and run his race. It's incredible.
2 years in a row, and it's on to the Breeders' Cup.
He can see the track from his stall. I think this is going to be the shortest trip he's had in a long time. So we're excited about it.
Just talk about the trip and this horse, if you will, Tim.
We figured that the 6-horse would go, so it would sort of set up a little bit like last year, though I thought there was more other speed in the race, and the way it unfolded, that was true. And we wanted Fernando to get first jump on him, which he did, to a T, and that's basically what won him the race. He's had a ton of trouble in a ton of races this year. The Parks race, the race at Churchill, he gets banged around and still finishes third. I think he probably wins or finishes second that day to will call. So he's been a tough luck horse. I read in one of the magazines or the Daily Race Informer some handicapper that said that he always seems to find trouble, which I don't know if that's necessarily true, but he has a lot of troubled trips, and it seems to be his 3 races at Keeneland, they were just perfect for him. I mean, even though the one in the Shakertown he was second, nobody was going to be bound for nowhere that day. He ran a winning race, bound for nowhere, just freaked. I mean, and he had clean trips in all those races, and just couldn't be more thankful to have a horse like him.
How much confidence does this give you going into the Breeders' Cup about your horse, and that whether a tough trip or not, he gets the job done?
It does mean something. It's his home course. The horses are going to have to come to us this year from California and from the East Coast, and he's run 2 really, really nice races on Churchill's turf course. So and it has been a little softer during the September meet, and it's always soft in November. Obviously he doesn't mind soft, and some of the guys coming from out west I think do mind soft. So I'm pretty confident he'll run a great race. When you get against those kind of horses, you don't know what a great race is. I thought he ran a great race in the Breeders' Cup last year when he finished 4th and got beat a length. I mean, you don't know if that's a win or lose. It's a 5.5 turf sprint. So literally you can run these races 10 times and get 8 different winners. So hopefully it'll be our lucky time.
And you were saying now he's the richest Indiana-bred of all time?
Correct. He was like $8,000 behind Lady Foghorn, who passed Unreachable Star, which was another Indiana-bred of mine. So it was sort of a spot that I wanted to get back for one of our horses, and now he has, and that means a lot to me. So
after Will Call's last race, getting second here.
Yeah, no, big effort. Much improved off his Ellis Park race. We gave him a little time after that to recover. His hot, shipped all the way to Saratoga and back this summer, but handled everything extremely well today. We'll see how he comes out of it. Breeders' Cup's in our backyard, so we'll see, and he likes Churchill's turf course, so we'll see what happens.
What were you thinking watching the stretch there?
Well, I mean, obviously, I was thinking, well, he's at least running better than he did at Ellis. It was a huge improvement off the Ellis race, and he'd been training extremely well, so I expected a much better effort, and he gave it to us. And honestly, thinking at the 8th pole, well, he may hit the board, and then the last 16th, I was thinking, he may get there, but just a little short, but he ran big. I was proud of him.